Hello folks and welcome back to the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia. Well, it's 1938 and we are in the Comintern. Some people said, oh, Tito wouldn't do that, but yes, early Tito would. Yugoslavia was actually in the Comintern to begin with. It was only later, between 48 and 55, that there was a fallout between Stalin and Tito. Of course, 55, Stalin was already dead, but yeah, 48, that's the year things start to go downhill. I have taken the opportunity and edited our divisions. We gained some army experience from that war with Bulgaria. This is my basic infantry division. I don't know if it's the best, but yes, it has 20 combat with pretty great defense there with a pretty decent breakthrough. We will, however, also add the wonderful field hospitals once we have that around. The only problem is that we haven't researched it yet, so we're gonna have to go down army effort, motorization effort, get our vehicles and start doing that. Also, we didn't really have the industrial prowess to do it before, but now we're definitely growing, and we're of course gonna edit our mountain divisions and our tank divisions that will be starting production soon enough. Not yet though. Some people are saying I should have taken Romania before I took Bulgaria, and fair enough, but the thing is they had a lot more divisions and I wasn't sure that the Soviets were gonna come in and join. We'll see what happens once Stalin does annex Bessarabia here though. It might change. Now, someone also suggested that we should have invaded Austria instead of Bulgaria in order to break the German AI, and I kind of agree, but the only problem was that we didn't really turn communist fast enough, because that would have, they did the Anschluss before our fabrication would have finished, so that was kind of unfortunate. Had we turned communist earlier, I might actually have gone ahead and done that, but Hungary or Greece, that was the question. And then someone said, oh yeah, no, invade Albania, but Albania is guaranteed by Italy from the start of the game because they are, well, about to be annexed by Italy, so I'm not gonna mess with that. We're gonna allow Italy some little land or whatever. Someone also said I should go ahead and train my troops in order to get that tasty combat bonus from having experienced troops, and that's totally correct, but the only problem is that I'm kind of low on equipment right now, so, you know, if I do train my troops, I'll run an even bigger deficit, so I'm not gonna go ahead and do that, unfortunately, but we'll do it later at some point once we have enough factories running and all of that. And of course manpower, once field hospitals are in place, I won't really care too much about our manpower. Oh, I just realized how unlucky we were with Romania. They guaranteed Romania on the 12th of March, it's now May. God damn it, it's very unfortunate, because otherwise, you know, we could have just gone ahead and invaded, but it was bound to happen. Someone also mentioned, yes, that guarantees fire off for the Allies after 25% world tension, not 35. It's just that somehow I read somewhere that it was 35. I think it was on the Yugoslavian wiki. So yeah, that was a mistake on my part, but oh well, whatever. We're closer to the Soviet Union, and the thing is, okay, so Greece is an interesting target. We could definitely take them down, even though it's kind of a rough terrain here. But you know, that's 8 factories plus potentially 21. Turkey, however, has 7 and 17, and they're very similar in power. However, Turkey is a lot bigger. It has less divisions. No, it doesn't. Thing is, we'd have a border with the Soviet Union, which means they could flush troops to us. And I do think that it's very unlikely, a lot less likely, for the British or whatever to intervene on behalf of Turkey than Greece. So we're actually gonna go ahead, cancel the justification on Romania, and start one on Turkey instead. So we'll do Istanbul. This adds lots of days. I don't really care about adding days, or I do care about adding days. Days are very valuable in this game, so let's go ahead and send that. And then you probably ask, why aren't you then invading Hungary or something, you know, then you'll fight the fascists or whatever. But the thing is, Hungary borders Germany. Germany might very well decide to join in a big conflict, and I would just be crushed, because Poland is still neutral. The Soviet Union wouldn't be able to march through Poland. And yeah, that's just dangerous. I don't really want to take that risk. I know that it's unlikely, and they'd probably just send volunteers or something of the sort, but I don't feel too good about that. Turkey, on the other hand, feels a lot safer, and also the Soviets are bound to help us out in that adventure. Oh, and one final thing before we move on through the through history, or whatever you want to call it. We are also gonna go ahead and I got a suggestion. You should puppet more than other playthroughs, and yes, I totally agree with that. Of course, if we do get a chance to conquer the Balkans and Eastern Europe, yes, I'll do that. But if we do get the opportunity, we are gonna try to be more puppeteering, you know, have lots of different communist states bow to us instead of just annex the entire planet, because that's kind of boring, you know. You just paint the entire map in your color. It's nice to have some variation. Also, the whole thing about invading Hungary, just like invading Czechoslovakia, and before the Germans demand the Sudetenland, you know, just because you're in historical focus and they get kind of stuck in that loop, I feel it's a little bit cheaty, you know. It's not really... Like, I don't like that kind of playstyle. Yes, sure, people who want to conquer the world, that's a very viable and good thing, but I don't like exploiting the game too much. Goddamn British and French, they've guaranteed Turkey. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Hungary? I guess it's gonna be Hungary, right? Because invading Turkey would be kind of suicidal at this stage. I do want the Allies to lose, though. Although the Axis can be quite powerful. I don't know, I just want the Soviets to have enough time to build up, and I want us to share a border, because they're gonna be the ones doing the heavy lifting until we build up a proper army. Much better, although the Soviets still getting troops to me is gonna be quite unlikely and difficult. Really, I just wish that the Germans and Russians had already divided Poland or something of the sort, because then life would be so much easier. Damn it. Death to the fascists, indeed. Now, are you guaranteed? Please say you're not guaranteed. You haven't been guaranteed yet. Good. 22nd of February, 1939. Sounds decent. The Fourth International. Yes, Stalin has responded to the growing support for Trotskyism abroad by ordering additional assassinations and increasing propaganda against his old rival. Alright, you can read through that if you want, but all these events, you know, I've played Hearts of Iron 4 enough to know them by heart, and of course, obviously, read enough history books. The Munich Agreement. Oh no, but the French and the British announce an alliance, so now we do have the Allies now. Oof, it begins then. Soon there will be war. You know, we in Yugoslavia can just sense it. It's like we know how history's gonna unfold, because we've spent a lot of time thinking about this. Hungary has a lot of troops. Like, I don't even know. How does my plan? It says here that the plan is basically perfect, right? As if we're not gonna fail, but is it just because this side is weaker than ours? I'm not really sure. They just what are their divisions made of? A lot of infantry, just infantry, a bunch of infantry brigades, I guess. Not very. Yeah, I mean, we have quite a bit. Let's see, 7 of ours is 49, 14, 7, and 7 or 12 of theirs is 45 to 83. So they have less, I guess, per division, but it's still quite scary. Barcelona is probably about to fall. It's the last holdout of Republican Spain. They still haven't surrendered. It's quite beautiful. It's very heroic, very romantic, and pretty bad for us. There we go, there's the peace treaty. That's not very fun. Let's see. I just really hope you don't join the Axis, because then the Axis is going to be OP. Not that you have a lot of factories or divisions, but you could field quite a bit. Joint faction tension limit, right? Okay, to 1943. I don't remember. Is this just for Spain, or is this valid for any civil war? I know I could choose a lot better things, like try to optimize our industry, try to get better research in some areas, but I think I'm gonna go for Slobodan Jovanovic. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Someone actually posted, or some people posted, like a whole schematic of how you pronounce certain things in Serbo-Croatian. Well, it's just a lot of ch's and sus or whatever, and I can't memorize that. I might learn the language one day, but I'm sorry if I keep mispronouncing stuff. So yes, Slobodan here, he gives us national unity plus 15%, which is pretty good considering that we have quite a low national unity here. So now it's gonna take them longer to destroy us. And that gives us more time to, or gives the Soviets more time to send troops over here. Damn it, Germany! You're making our maps expensive. We're having to redraw them all the time. Another batch of maps is made obsolete. Germany claims Memel. I was about to be all happy and everything, but we have to have more factories than 50 in order to get that extra research slot too. And we're very close to that because we're building some factories. But that will probably have to be in the next turn. We're gonna go ahead and take political correctness for that political power, and the rush down to, actually, I mean, these things here are pretty good, and also the technology sharing once we're at war with the Soviet Union is gonna give us a nice bonus. The fall of Nanjing. Ugh, horrible history. Now, I don't know how Japan's doing. I guess they're doing pretty well. Capturing coast and all, lots of naval invasions. In the early versions of the game, like a few months ago, Japan was really having a hard time in my campaigns to capture China, but now it seems to be a lot easier for them. I also, obviously, they did change a few things, so it starts off as a bunch of warlords that then unite in order to fight Japan, but, well, we'll see what happens. I hope Japan loses, but it doesn't look like that. After all, we are on historical mode, so it's a bit more likely the Axis gets the early advantage. Oh no, Germany's doing the first Vienna Award. Ooh, real tension is very high right now. Didn't even see that. But yes, first Vienna Award means that Hungary will get a bunch of territory, be all friendly with Germany. And the worst part is that they're almost finished with the focus. So, our justification better finish before then, which it won't, because 26th of February. And these things are 70 days long, so yeah. Zog submits to Italy. Oh no, Italy has expanded their borders with me. I don't think they'll put a bunch of troops here though. It's not really in their interest, I believe. Oh, we can put Joseph Bro Tito, or Bros, yes, Tito here, as one of the chief of armies here. So he gives division recovery rate plus 8%. Also, I noticed something, like in all portraits in this game, they're always like a lot older, because this is Tito in the 60s or something, I believe, whilst, he was a lot younger back now, and when he took power. In fact, I think he was in his 30s, I'm not sure about that, might be completely wrong, might be saying stupid things right now, but, well, it's just the pictures I've seen. Now, should we have him or division attack? That's the question. Otherwise, we could also get division attrition -8, which also is pretty good. Oh. Oh, this is armor. Right, okay. You know what, let's go for that army morale or division recovery rate. There we go. I've got the national focus, so this is 24 days instead of 180 or something. Much better. So, this is absolutely insane, and it might be the biggest mistake I've made in Hearts of Iron so far, but we'll see. It might also be a really nice move here. We're gonna call all allies. Of course, we want the Soviet Union to join us. I don't care, like, the idea here is just to win. I need to get closer to the Soviet Union. Some people would be like, oh, but you know, you can invade Romania anyway. It's not like the Brits and French are actually gonna bother you. But they would, potentially, if I wasn't fast enough. And I really don't want a world war right now. We want to survive and be ready for the Germans, not the British. So let's conquer Hungary. Oh, shit. This is it, isn't it? Hungary joined the Axis. They're probably gonna call in Germany. I see lots of red. Not at all what I wanted. Not at all what I wanted. God damn it. GG. We're so screwed. I see green here, but Germany and Italy have joined the Axis, or Italy has joined the Axis. Germany has joined the war. Italy has joined the war. We are so screwed. Alright, we're creating a fallback line to, you know, use the terrain in our advantage here. Yes, I could use the mountains, potentially, but then that means capturing this first. We're going to try to eliminate this Albanian pocket really quickly with Mr. Ivan Goznak, General Ivan Goznak, whilst our Field Marshal Drajda Stepanovic takes the main army here. Oh, come on, Soviet Union, I really need you now. I really, really do. Hopefully this mobile defense, which gives us defense plus 20%, is going to be a good bonus for us. And soon we'll also have our field hospitals done, or not soon. I mean, that's quite a lot of days in terms of wartime, but once that's done, we'll also, we'll stop hemorrhaging so much manpower. We're losing all our ships, but that was planned. Yes, we totally planned for that. No, I mean, it's not something we can do much about. I already said at the very beginning we were going to ignore the Navy. We're holding a nice defense here against Hungary, but our whole border, here that we're building, totally useless in this situation. I still don't see any Soviet troops. Come on, send them over. We need them. Looks like they're gonna try a invasion of Königsberg, now called Kaliningrad. The Soviet Navy is more powerful than the German one, it seems, at least in the Baltic, so that might work out. But, this is useless to us. We defend all our borders, please. I've got to say, though, we're holding off pretty well. We've only lost 10,000 men, and we've inflicted over, 35,000, that's pretty decent kill-to-death ratio there. Oh, they redrew the plan. I hate the AI sometimes. 4 out of the 14 days needed. Okay, it said 63. I was almost killing myself. That's because they're only sending 4 units. That's ridiculous. Now, please send units to my goddamn port. Please. The fate of Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia has been annexed there, or at least the Czech Republic. Slovakia has declared independence and become a puppet state of Germany. Italy pursues closer bonds with Germany. No shit. They have closer bonds. That's, they're invading me. National unity plus 5%. Yes, please. Please, please, please. We were told we couldn't trust Stalin, and we can't. He's not doing anything. We're in an alliance. He declared, he guaranteed my independence, and yet, he's not doing anything about it. At least Germany's doing Danzig War, so if we hold out 70 more days, we're gonna have a Poland at war with Germany. I don't know how many troops they have around there, but, the Axis is gonna have another front to take care of, and the Allies are gonna jump in. Because Poland is, of course... Oh, foreign diplomats. Okay, improve relations. Well, but they will be guaranteed anyway. World War II will start with the Allies, of course, and then maybe we can survive this. We no longer gain the effects from Reign of Terror. Who cares? We're being surrounded here. Oh, shit. You know what? Let's try to move up that hill. Edit that border here to be like that, and maybe like that. I don't know. This is not looking good. Oh no, we're gonna lose so many divisions here. That's 3 here, potentially 3 here, but they're on the defensive. This is, god damn it. I mean, considering that there are 199 divisions that we can see on our border, and we only have 34, with 3 cavalry divisions on the back, that's pretty good, I'd say. I mean, we've held out pretty well. We've only lost 21,000. Oops, that's quite a lot, but you know, whatever. War contribution 11. Soviet Union 89. What have you done, Soviet Union? Tell me. Just because of your what's bombing? Okay, yeah, you've bombed. The bombing is so ridiculous, though. Like, really? Where have you bombed? My homeland? Where? I just really want to understand. Japan has joined the Axis. They might join the war soon, though, and that's not very good because, you know, the Soviet. Oh, wait. We do seem to have a superiority on that front, and this could overwhelm the Japanese invasion since they're not finished with China. That moment when Germany and Italy are in the war, but also not in the war. Oh, thank you, Poland. You're gonna save us. Germany has ignored every warning. Now Poland's probably gonna annex all of Germany and become a superpower, because that's just how it works. Poland has joined the Comintern. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Poland. What about the Allies, though? Are they joining? Or are they assholes? They might actually be assholes. Oh well. At least they're on our side. The Soviets are gonna flush troops over, hopefully, and win the war. Division recovery rate plus 10%. Yes, please. Now, how's my field hospitals going? 68 days left. We're holding out. Germany is probably rerouting divisions north, though. They're winning well, but, you know, I think Soviet troops should be arriving soon. It says 38 divisions. Are those Polish, though? Probably Polish. Integrated support or dispersed support. We're going to go integrated here just for that extra attack. Not that we are an offensive nation right now, but, you know, maybe in the future. Weapons 2, or equipment 2 is probably also a good idea at the moment. We do have quite a bunch of factories. Yes, we're running a deficit in towed artillery and infantry equipment. But, you know, better quality just means better. If you're already running a deficit, you know, why bother? The fall of Warsaw. Okay, this is not going like I wanted to. Where are the Soviet troops? Oh, arriving now. Finally, some green here and there. That's wonderful. Although, of course, I don't want the Soviet Union to, like, be the superpower that we can't defeat in the end. I want to actually be able to conquer stuff, and right now, with my war participation is only 9%, whilst Poland already has 27%. Germany has declared war on the Netherlands. Okay, they are screwed, and they just began a massive offensive on our lines, which, you know, I think is difficult for us to hold out against. But considering that perhaps the Allies will finally do something, we might be able to survive this, of course, with a bunch of casualties. The Netherlands joined the Comintern. Okay, what? Are the Allies not gonna do anything? Like, what are you doing, United Kingdom? What's your focus? Issue gas masks, which is where? On your line. Come on. Holy shit, major nations have a lot of stuff. War with Germany. Okay, maybe you'll take this path. Probably not, though. We're on historic mode, and yeah, world tension is at 97%. Poland capitulates. These are dark times. Yes, but oh no, pockets and pockets and more pockets. Let's check out the supplies map mode. Not looking good, but maybe we can hold this back. Luxembourg joined the Comintern. King joined the Comintern. The Comintern expands all over the world. This is a very different game, to be honest. This is not what I had expected. You know, the Dutch joining the Comintern, Poland, and the Dutch aren't even, you know, what's their communist support? 3%? Ugh. Wait a second. Look at this. United Kingdom, British Raj, France. On our side of the war. That is absolutely crazy. I don't understand what's happening, but yes, they've joined. Finally. Can you believe it? We actually started World War II, and the Allies are all joining, not in a separate war, but in one big war. Maybe this is something with the new patch, I'm not really sure. But yes, they're There is a world war going on, of course. The fall of Leningrad. What the hell just happened? Significant development. Whoa. Whoa. That was not expected. I hope the Soviets can recover from that. We're seeing a lot more green on our front lines. We've lost 80,000 men. Seems like they've been moving some troops away. We're not really ready to go on the offensive. We're going to keep defending. Belgrade might fall, though. It seems. I'm going to send in that infantry division to try to hold that out for a while. Unfortunately, we don't really have any tank divisions we can use to exploit just yet. And I don't exactly have the industrial capacity to do that either. What I still don't understand about the AI, and no offense to Paradox, but you're supposed to have patched this up by now. Like, they send, you know, there's 27, 21, over 30, 40 divisions here, right? And you're still not going on the offensive. Like, there's no one here. You can I don't care if, oh, the division's still preparing. It doesn't matter. Like, there are a bunch of divisions that are ready, and there are no enemies here. It would be so much better if you could just find a good position on the front lines there, and then, you know, prepare over there, instead of just having to wait on this. Sure, okay, it's a mountain chain, so it's a better defensive position, but taking points is quite important. Also, you'd start distracting Italy from having their entire army, you know, fighting me. My beautiful field hospitals are finally done. We're gonna already go ahead and research level 2 there. And now we can edit these divisions. I know this will take, you know, some production, but I don't care. This is really gonna help us out in the long run. Let's get that field hospital. Save that. What about our mountain divisions? We don't have many, but we'll also add that to those. Oh, actually, in fact, we could add some recon and some engineers. What else was it? No, support artillery we really don't need. We already have enough. And then next up is making our either motorized divisions better. We don't have any, but, you know, just making them good. Or we can focus on the tank ones, but right now it's just defensive, so that's why I've been spamming infantry, to be honest. Ideological fanaticism gains national spirit, 5% division attack on core territory, 10% division defense on core territory, and 10% oh, can't create faction, I don't care. Allows kamikaze strike, air mission, suicide attacks against enemy ships, etc. That's gonna be pretty good for us. Oh, okay, so this is why we can't see the Italian troops all of a sudden. That's why they weren't moving up. I was finding it kind of strange, but that's weird. Like, they're in the same faction, or in the same war, not faction, sure, whatever. But they're in the same war. They should be able to be like, oh, by the way, there are, I don't know, 40 divisions over here, so think about that. It'd be very helpful. I don't know why you wouldn't show me the divisions. I don't know how the AI thinks here, but I imagine Italy must be like, oh, let's finish off Yugoslavia as fast as possible so that we can reroute those troops against the Allies. And that's just, you know, what I do. Because over here, it doesn't look too good for them. And hopefully, they've also lost naval superiority, so it's only a matter of time until Sicily is invaded and the soft underbelly is chewed at. The Socialist Federation, or Federated Republic, whatever, I forgot, has capitulated. They have taken Belgrade, 16th of October, 1939. My birthday's on the 15th of October, so actually this episode might go up on my birthday, who knows, whatever. We have capitulated. This is not the end of the Let's Play, of course, because we will be liberated, I am certain of it. I mean, just look at the war. It's Allies and Comintern's versus Axis. I have my doubts on the Axis holding out, and eventually the United States will join and save the world. But that will be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Join me next time to see what happens to the world. This was very unfortunate, you know, but it's kind of realistic. This is sort of okay. The path we took in, you know, becoming communist and attacking Hungary. That's not what happened historically. But Yugoslavia didn't really stand a chance against Italy and Germany, and well, we'll see what happens next time. Thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, share with your friends because that really helps me out. And I'll see you later. This has been GameGabster. Farewell.